Recruiter here trying to clarify some job searching advice. Not to feed a fed horse, but the job market is rough right now. Candidates are constantly being inundated with advice and hacks, and it's hard to figure out what actually works. As a recruiter, I figured I could throw my thoughts into the noise and shed some light on some of the tips and myths we're hearing about job hunting. You have to apply to a job within 24 hours. This one is absolutely true, depending on the role. If I'm hiring for an evergreen role or something with a high head count, I review applications at least 3 times a week, if not every day. If I'm recruiting for a role that only needs one person, I review applications until my calendar fills up. Most jobs get 200 applications within 24 hours of being posted, so you want to make sure you're at the top of the pile. You have to send a cover letter with your application. I don't think candidates should be required to submit them at all. On the other hand, I know some recruiters and hiring managers who love cover letters. If the job requires one, it doesn't hurt to use AI to write one up quickly. Recruiters spend 10 seconds looking at your resume. Unfortunately, this is true. I was once part of a research study that tracked my eye movements as I reviewed applications, and I spent somewhere between 8 and 15 seconds on each resume. My eyes go to your work location, education, then your most recent job title, dates of employment. There's about a 60% chance I'll look at the second job. I almost never look past page 1 of a resume. The best resumes and candidates are able to tell me everything I need to know in the first half page. Why did I get rejected as soon as I sent my application? This is usually because of knockout questions. I use those to weed out candidates who I know won't be a fit based on non-negotiables. Sometimes I can only hire in certain locations, so you'd get auto-rejected if you don't live there. Maybe I need you to have experience with a specific software, so you're rejected if you don't have it. I do think some companies are too strict with knockout questions. You shouldn't reject someone if their compensation expectations are only slightly above the budget, especially when you can give them a quick call to check their flexibility. Never use Easy Apply. This one is true. Not all companies have a formal ATS that aggregates all their applications, so they have to go check Indeed, then LinkedIn, then whatever other sites they use. Even if they do have an ATS that aggregates, the resumes don't get sent immediately. I think Indeed and LinkedIn send resumes to our ATS every 4 hours. That means even if you hit Easy Apply and you're the first applicant, your resume will sit with LinkedIn until they send it to me. By that point, many others could have applied directly on the careers page. If you can, always go to the careers page to apply for a job.